Okay, I'm going to give you guys a little process that I do with many people, and just simple stuff that needs to be done day to day with just functionality of the body and just general detoxing and alkalining of the body, which is extremely important because the amount of foods these days that are contaminated, and then you have things, you know, coffees and different sweetenings, and then the organs, and especially if you have any inflammation or arthritis issues, it's just going to go to all the spots that are damaged. So damaged cells means it's easier for crap to go there and build up, and you'll start to feel it eventually. So remember, avoiding anything that you have an allergic or allergenic basically reaction to. But here, what I've got here, and you can probably see that the water's still a little bit bubbly. So that's got the urine sachets in it. So in that you're getting a lot of different types of sodium bicarbonate and sodium citrate, different things to help basically alkaline the body. You can actually get alkalining salts, but just because if you have, for example, you have a coffee, your whole body is going to be basically very acidic. So you want to raise the alkalinity in your body to make your pH, which is your power of hydrogen, better in your body so you don't build up disease and inflammation and things like that. So you want to aim for about a 7. Anyway, and there's a chart between anywhere from like 2 to about sort of about a 10, and hovering somewhere around about a 7 is good for optimal pH alkalinity in the body. So that fights off a lot of all bacteria, just anything that's yuck to the body basically. And here I've got the glutamine and the vital greens. So the glutamine here and the vital greens. But at the same time, having vital greens, as good as it can be, it's still essentially dead vitamins and minerals and elements and all that, because it's not still alive, it's been processed. So there still is that, so that might be good to help clean you. It can also flush a lot of things out of you at the same time because it's still somewhat dead. But the glutamine, extremely good for so many reasons. I did a previous video on that. I'll also use the cranberries for the kidneys as well, extremely good to clean them out. That will do it as well. Your sachets, which is in here. And sometimes I'll even chuck the gut relief, which has this quercetin in there, in with here as well. But I don't do that all the time. It has many other things like aloe vera, what else does it have? Vitamin C, it has glutamine in there. Liver detox, very good. You might find you might lose a little bit of weight and might get quite a bit hungry with doing that, but at the same time, the organ will hold on to a lot of basically crap as well. So you need to flush that, I believe, a lot. And this will help to majorly tighten up the gut and the intestinal tract with all the tight junction protein cells, which will basically line your whole body. So it'll help to pull them tighter, and you'll just feel better for many reasons. So putting all this in place and knowing how to do that is important. So usually mixing the L-glutamine and the vital greens together is very good, and you can put gut relief with that. Liver detox you can really take whenever, preferably after meals. There's no real big science with that, it doesn't really matter. This you can have really whenever. If you do it on an empty gut, it's going to tighten your cells up really well. And yeah, I won't go too on about the video with that, but just thought I'd do another recap with all that, and hopefully that explains a few things. I'll leave it at that. Cheers.